Our discussion is introduction to sets. Dear students, before discussing the sets in mathematics, we will see how we use the word set in our daily life. Have you ever heard the word set in your daily life? Your answer will be yes. I think it will always spoken by your teacher or your mama. They will always say you that set your things, set yourself, set your seats, and etc. So yes, we use the word sets in our daily life. Now we will see that how the word set is used in our daily life in other examples. Something about sets. Guess what? A picture will be shown here and you have to guess that what it is. Can you guess? Yes, you can guess it. There are a lot of grapes in this picture. So we use a lot of grapes in English as a bunch or bunches of grapes. Whenever there are a lot of grapes, we say that these are the bunches of grapes. What is this? Yes, there are a lot of birds in single place. Whenever we have a lot of birds in one place, we call them flock of birds. What is this? This is bunch of flowers. It means there are a lot of sets in our daily life. A collection of flowers, collection of cookies, collection of berries, collection of apples. Yes, up till now we have been going through collection of different things. Now we have again a collection of book here, a collection of butterflies here. Now students, you have learned that we are familiar with sets in our daily life. Now we will learn what is a set in mathematics. A set is a collection of, you're familiar with the collection, a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. In mathematics, we say that this is a set if the things are well-defined and the things are distinct. So what you have to keep it in your mind, in mathematics, a set must be well-defined, set must be distinct in elements. So to understand these two things, we will discuss it. Distinct means different, and what is well defined, we will discuss it. By the word well defined, we means a specific property which tells whether the elements can be a part of set or not. Now well defined will tell us that is this an element of this set or not. Well defined वो प्रॉपर्टी होगी जो हमें बताएगी कि क्या ये एलिमेंट इस सेट का पार्ट हो सकता है या नहीं हो सकता. If you are not getting it, I will give you some example. Now students, if you are asked to tell the name of days of weeks, what will be your answer? It must be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Now in English, is there any other name for days of weeks? No, there is no other name for days of week other than these which I have called. So we can say that well defined mean answer must not be different for different people. मुख्तलिफ लोगों का एक क्वेश्चन के लिए सेम आंसर होना उसको वेल डिफाइंड बनाता है, और डिफरेंट लोगों का एक ही क्वेश्चन के लिए डिफरेंट आंसर उसको वेल डिफाइंड से ख़त्म कर देता है. We will see some other examples. Set of cricket captains of World Cup 1992. These are the cricket captains of World Cup 1992. अब अगर आप इसका सेट बनाना चाहेंगे तो इस सेट के अंदर सिर्फ और सिर्फ इन्हीं टीम्स के कैप्टन्स का नाम लिखा जा सकता है और किसी भी इंसान का नाम उसमें नहीं लिखा जा सकता. सो it will not be different for different people. Now we will compare some example that are set and some example that are not set. You will understand very well here that what does well defined and distinct mean and what does not well defined and not distinct mean by this comparison. Now students, these are some examples of set. If somebody asks you that what are the vowels, it is obvious that we have only 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, U. There is no other vowel than this. हर एक इंसान का आंसर वॉवेल के लिए यही होगा. So this is a well defined set. Planets in our solar system. There are 8 planets in our solar system. इन 8 planets के अलावा कोई और भी नेम आप नहीं लिख सकते. So this one is another well defined set. Days of week, we have discussed it earlier that this is a well defined set. People who landed on moon. There are only 12 people from America who have landed on moon. So there is no other people. So it is a well defined set. Colors of rainbow. There are 7 colors in rainbow. So it is obvious that these 7 colors can be element of this set. उन 7 कलर्स के अलावा कोई भी कलर आप कलर ऑफ रेनबो में ऐड नहीं कर सकते. सो दिस इज अ वेल डिफाइंड. नाउ you have to learn that what is not well defined and when we can say that yes, this is not a set. There are some examples. Now if I ask favorite game, this is the question in which the answer will be different for different people. Now compare these to all vowels. It will always be A, E, I, O, U. For the favorite game, the answer will be different for different people. So different answer for different people is not well defined, so it will not be a set. Similarly, tall boy, a person that is considered as taller to you will not be considered as taller to some other person. Interesting stories. Now student, for interesting stories, your answer can be a specific story. Now जो story आपको interesting लगे, it doesn't mean that is interesting for some other person. उसके लिहाज से interesting story कोई और हो सकती है. So here we can say that the answer for different people can be different. So it is not a well defined set. We have next example, intelligent people. Now if I ask you to tell the intelligent people, the person according to you as intelligent may be not intelligent according to me. So it can also be different answer for different people. So it is not well defined. Favorite food, just like the previous examples, favorite food can be different for different person. So it is not a well defined set. Whenever the objects are not well defined, that is not a set. मैं इसको उर्दू में रिपीट कर देती हूँ. सेट एंड नॉट सेट, किसी भी सेट के लिए 2 कंडीशन होती हैं कि उसके अंदर जो भी चीज़ें लिखी जा रही हैं वो वेल डिफाइन होनी चाहिए. वेल डिफाइन का क्या मतलब होता है कि हर एक इंसान का आंसर वही होना चाहिए उस क्वेश्चन के लिए. एंड सेकंड कंडीशन के उसके ऑब्जेक्ट्स को, उसके एलिमेंट्स को डिफरेंट होना चाहिए. जैसे हमारे पास फर्स्ट एग्जांपल है ऑल वॉवेल्स. वॉवेल्स में क्या है? ए, ई, आई, ओ, यू. ये 5 एलिमेंट्स हैं. ये 5 के 5 एलिमेंट हर इंसान के लिए यही रहते हैं और ये 5 एलिमेंट्स डिफरेंट हैं. सो वो सेट होगा. सिमिलरली फेवरेट गेम के लिए क्या होगा? आपके लिहाज से जो फेवरेट गेम होगी वो ऐसा पॉसिबल है कि मेरे या किसी और इंसान के लिहाज से फेवरेट गेम ना हो, तो इस वजह से वो वेल डिफाइंड सेट नहीं होगा. नाउ रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ अ सेट. एक सेट को कितने तरीक़ों से लिखा जा सकता है वो हम अभी यहाँ पर डिस्कस करेंगे. नाउ अ सेट हैज़ 3 ways to represent. First is descriptive form, second is set builder form, and third is tabular form. Descriptive form. Descriptive is a word derived from describe. In this way we describe the set. हम यहाँ पर सेट को बयान करते हैं कि वो सेट क्या है. Its example is A equal first 5 alphabets. अब डिस्क्रिप्टिव में लिखने का तरीका क्या है? सबसे पहले हमने सेट का नेम लिखा है. We always write the name of set as capital letter. Then after writing the name of set, we write equal sign. Now this is descriptive form, so we will describe the set here. First 5 alphabets. यहाँ statement के form में हमने इसको describe किया है. So this will be descriptive form. Second is set builder form. This way we represent a set as a rule or as a condition. इसमें हम क्या करते हैं? हम सेट का रूल बताते हैं या सेट की कंडीशन बता देते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगेन द नेम ऑफ सेट A equals X. Now what is X? X are the elements of this set. हम यहाँ पर जो सेट के एलिमेंट्स हैं उनकी कंडीशंस बता रहे हैं, उनके रूल्स बता रहे हैं. X such that X is natural number. जो X यानी कि एलिमेंट्स होंगे वो आपने सिर्फ और सिर्फ नेचुरल नंबर्स लिखने हैं. लेस देन 5 से छोटे आपने नेचुरल नंबर्स लिखने हैं. द थर्ड फॉर्म इज टेबुलर फॉर्म. टेबुलर इज एलिमेंट्स आर रिटन डायरेक्टली. यहाँ पर हम क्या करते हैं? हम डायरेक्ट एलिमेंट्स लिख लेते हैं. और इसका तरीका क्या होता है? सबसे पहले सेट का नेम लिखा जाता है, उसके बाद इक्वल्स लिखा जाता है, देन वी स्टार्ट करली ब्रैकेट्स और ब्रेसेस. Then we write the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we close the brackets. Now students, we will discuss different types of set. The first type of set is empty set. Student, you know what is the meaning of empty? Yes, empty means nothing. This is a set in which there is no element. What does empty mean? Empty mean nothing. So a set is written in the braces. There is no element, so nothing will be written inside this set. There are two ways to represent an empty set. Either we write only braces or we write 5. The days between मंडे एंड ट्यूसडे. मंडे और ट्यूसडे के दरमियान में क्या कोई दिन है? नो. सो इट इज़ एन एम्प्टी सेट. सिमिलरली another example can be taken here that the people who landed on Mars. मार्स पर आज तो कोई भी इंसान नहीं गया, तो इसके अंदर आप कोई भी एलिमेंट नहीं लिख सकते. सो इट विल बी एन एम्प्टी सेट. नाउ द सेकेंड टाइप इज फाइनाइट सेट. नाउ I will write a set here. A equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now students, I say you to count the elements of the set. There are 5 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You can count the number of elements of set A और वो कितने हैं? 5. अगर हम किसी भी सेट के एलिमेंट्स को काउंट कर सकते हैं तो वो फाइनाइट सेट बनता है. 100 तक भी अगर हैं तो हम उनको काउंट कर सकते हैं, 1000, 2000, 3000. लेकिन अगर कोई सेट ऐसे लिखा गया है 1, 2, 3 अप टू सो ऑन, यही के लास्ट एलिमेंट क्या है, तो वो इनफाइनाइट सेट हो जाएगा. यानी कि आप उसके एलिमेंट्स को काउंट नहीं कर पाएंगे. नेक्स्ट इज डिसजॉइंट सेट्स. नाउ यू हैव टू कंसंट्रेट. डिसजॉइंट सेट्स, it doesn't mean this is one set. Disjoint sets means there should be 2 or 3 sets. So we will say that 2 or more sets which have no common elements. Disjoint mean not anything as common. ऐसे 2 या 3 सेट जिनमें कोई भी एलिमेंट्स अगर कॉमन नहीं आ रहे या जिनके कोई भी एलिमेंट सेम ना हो, उनको हम क्या कहते हैं? डिसजॉइंट सेट्स. आई विल गिव यू एन एग्जांपल ऑफ डिसजॉइंट सेट्स. Let's say we have set A and its elements are 1, 2, 3, and we have set B and its elements are 4, 5, 6. तो दोनों सेट में कोई भी एलिमेंट ऐसा नहीं है जो कि सेम हो, तो A और B डिसजॉइंट सेट होंगे. Then we have overlapping sets. Overlapping mean there will be some elements which are same. Let's say we have a set A whose elements are 1, 2, 3, and we have set B whose element are 3, 4, 5. So 3 दोनों में ऐसा एलिमेंट है जो सेम है. We can say that yes, these are overlapping sets. Equivalent sets, and next is equal sets. Equivalent mean same in numbers. Equivalent mean same in numbers. Let's say we have a set A whose elements are 1, 2, 3, and we have set B whose elements are 4, 5, 6. Now यहाँ पर 1 की जगह पर 4 और 2 के लिए 5 और 3 के लिए 6, यानी कि 3 number of element in set A and there are 3 number of element in set B. Now they are not same element, but the number of element is same. Whenever the number of elements are same in 2 or more sets, we can say that yes, these sets are equivalent set. Equal sets not have to be confused between equivalent and equal. Equal means two sets which contain same elements. In same element we mean that same number of element and elements must be same in both sets. I will give you example of equal sets. For equal sets, if set A is 1, 2 and 3, set B must be for equal 1, 2 and 3. The number of elements must be same and the elements must be same in both the sets. So these are equal sets. Then we have universal set. For universal set,